And in that demonstration, we did an entire circuit in Nairobi City. And we did not even kill an ant. Hata ile mdudu. The Kenyan police at that time said, leo tumeweka peace, lakini vijana walikuwa watulivu sana. The national intelligence at that time said, those are people you must watch. They have focus. When you see people coming into an arena and engaging constructively, those are the people to watch, not those ones who try to create drama. So I wish you all here in this conference and in this town hall the very best in your student life and beyond that. Secondly, this party is led by former student leaders. The governor of Embu, Cecily Mbarire, and I, way back in 2002, 2021, met on the streets of Nairobi, her as the deputy president of the student organization of Egerton University, and I as the president of what we used to then call chairman of Moi University Student Organizations. Together, we formed a student union called Kenya National Students Union. And our first initiative was to engage Mwai Kibaki in his revolution against the 4 years of Moi's rule. And indeed, Cecily and I led the student aspect and the youth aspect of the Kibaki campaign. Today, her and I are in the leadership of the United Democratic Alliance, the ruling party in Kenya, and we felt our little obligation was to bring the young people of this republic right into the center of politics, right into the center of policy making, right into the center of the UDA, so that together with you, we can be a factory which manufactures ideas and policies for our government. When we went to President William Ruto, he gave us his absolute green light to engage honestly and to the extent reasonably possible. Because this is not only the future of UDA, it is the future of this country, and in this we also have the present and the future of the Republic of Kenya. To divorce Kenya from ethnic organization and politics, and to ensure that we bring Kenya into a forum of policy conversation. That's why today, since morning, you have been talking about the new funding model, about housing, about employment, about the financial inclusion, about all manners of issues. But none of you has spoke about his region or his tribe, because we don't eat regions, we don't eat tribes, we eat policy, we eat what government has in terms of the outcome of our policy formulation and execution. So, to finalize, make sure that you have ideology like ourselves, so that you are not overtaken by biology. You will eventually grow old. The only thing that will keep you relevant is not your biology, it is your ideology. That's why when we talk about creating an institution, an academy for the UDA, it's because we want to be an ideological party that in your entire life you look at how the academy and that ideology has met government policy, and to that extent that we've been able to achieve those ideological aspects. Now, hii bottom up is probably the best revolution of our times, because we want to put the people at the bottom, at the center of economic inclusion. That those who have had more must allow others also to make a living. Those who have more must pay more. And those who have nothing, the government must intervene to ensure dignity of all Kenyans, in healthcare, in education, in other social aspects, including in our housing aspects and programs. Kwa hivyo, as UDA, our message is one. We will listen to the people. And the wake-up call has come from none other than the young people of this republic. We will pay attention to our people. And we're asking the leaders and various state functionaries who deal in various policy formulation, they must continue to keep close to the people. Listen to the people, pay attention to them, and ultimately keep close to them. Because they say politics is a game. That's why wengine wanaruka huku, wengine wakaruka huku. But the best definition of politics I've ever had was from one of the best women leaders we've ever had in this generation, the former Pakistani Prime Minister, Benazir Bhutto. She said politics is not a game. Politics is a romance with the people, to understand them, to share in their triumphs and tribulation, to show compassion. And state compassion only comes when you offer dignity to all the Kenyan people and all the people under your care. Kwa hayo mengi, I want to assure you, we will continue with the youth participation that was talked about. Age and ideology must go hand in hand. Unaweza kuwa wewe ni kijana mdogo lakini ni mwizi kuliko kila mtu. So that you might have age but no ideology. But you can be that person of fair age but have still burning with a youthful desire to achieve a better Kenya. So therefore you will also get a platform of expression and participation. Kwa hivyo, hiyo ndio ukweli ya mambo. If we don't intervene as a country, if we don't intervene as political parties to create public education and public forums, the internet will intervene for us and create makeshift ideological formations. The internet will, Netflix will make you feel that it is more important for you to be gay or to be given rights to be gay than for you to feed your families. That is where the world is headed. Those of the West are telling us to appreciate things like gay rights, yet they don't tell us how we can put food and shelter and do the basic dignity issues on our people. Badala ya kufund social causes, badala ya kufund water programs, badala ya kufund education programs, they come here and fund